Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is time for a good old-fashioned clean with me video. That's right, I need to clean my apartment again. Keeps happening. I won't even blame Samson this time. It's all me. If you are offended by a messy home, then look away. I'm warning you right now. You're not gonna wanna see what things are looking like in here. And yes, it's because of my bad habits. Lifetime ingrained old habits. They die hard. Putting clothes on the floor, not doing my dishes while I'm cooking, you know, all the stuff that I hear from you guys in the comments. I know, I'm aware. This is what it's looking like. This is the reality. This is what it was like this week. Samson still looks so cute. He doesn't mind, but I'm gonna clean it up because I have a friend who's coming by, had the audacity to tell me that they were coming over. So it's time to clean up my place because I can let myself live like this, but if someone's coming over, I'm really gonna want to make a good first impression since they've never seen my apartment before. And it's really cute when it's clean. It looks so good. So let's tidy up and let's start in the entryway. If you're new here, I make videos about decluttering, cleaning, organizing. Would love to have you. So let's start at the entryway today. I have a front door and a back door to my apartment. When I take Samson out for walks, we come in and out of this front door. It's also closest to the mailboxes, and here I am getting a delivery from Amazon. It's actually a supplement that I just ordered for Samson and his arthritis. And so a lot of times I just let things collect there at the bottom of the stairs. And you'll see that long wooden plank next to me. I had a stair elevator built for Samson. Because he's 12, he'll be 13 in January, and he's really having a hard time with the stairs. I've been looking for a new place for us, but in the meantime, I needed a solution. And so James, who some of you may have seen in my sister's video, he did the bedroom makeover, he helped us with that. He built a stair doggy elevator, and it's the coolest thing. I will insert a clip of Samson riding it, so you can see he's just happy as a clam. Before we continue, a word from today's sponsor. Making progress, but it's always good to take breaks. One of my favorite ways to decompress is with June's Journey, the sponsor of today's video. I know a lot of you guys play June's Journey already and love it as much as I do. I've been playing for years, and they are actually having their 7th anniversary right now. I feel like they really know how to make a user experience. It's more than a game. If you've never played June's Journey, it is a free to download hidden object mystery game that takes place in the 1920s. So you have that 1920s glamour mixed in with detective work of a whodunit. June Parker's sister has been murdered, and June is trying to solve the case of what happened. So there's family secrets, there's drama, there's a lot of intrigue happening. Part of the joy of playing the game is that the scenery is really beautiful. I have this mansion that I get to remodel. There's also this drag and drop element that's very satisfying. So it's kind of like getting to tidy and reset a room, all while I'm sitting comfortable in my chair, really just wanting to kind of shut my brain down and decompress after a long day. It's totally free to download, and because they are celebrating their 7th anniversary, they have new mysteries, amazing rewards, and there's a whole entire community they've created with their awesome events and challenges. You can download June's Journey for free by clicking the link below in the description or scanning the QR code on screen. June's Journey is available on Android and iOS mobile devices, as well as on PC through Facebook Games. Thanks, June's Journey, for sponsoring today's video. Let's continue. Getting my kitchen to a clean state feels so good. And was it a month ago? I went to Palm Springs with my sister, and we had this big house for the family, and there was a dishwasher. And so every apartment I've had as an adult has been without a dishwasher. And I've told you guys many times, oh, if I only had a dishwasher, oh, if I only had one. That entire week that we were at that house, I never used the dishwasher. I washed everything by hand. And it made me realize, number one, I don't even know how to use a dishwasher because I've never washed dishes with a dishwasher, which sounds so weird. I just never grew up with dishwashers. I think we had one in my parents' home that was broken, and so it just kind of ended up being a dish drying rack. But being there in that house with a dishwasher made me realize maybe it's not the saving grace that I think it is. I don't know. I might be team hand wash after all. I still don't like doing dishes. Don't get me wrong. I'm team have someone else do my dishes. That would be the best, but there's no one else. Samson has yet to learn how to do that skill. I think I could teach him, I'm pretty sure, but he doesn't want to do it either. This Dutch oven, I was wondering if I could get the top nice and clean because I like to have it out on display. And so I used the Barkeeper's Friend and just put a little bit with some hot water and scrubbed it off, and it came out looking so nice. I'm so happy. It just looks brand new. But yeah, when my place gets to a state of total chaos and overwhelm, I'll typically grab a big bag and just start with collecting all the trash. And then I'll move on to collecting all the dishes from all the different rooms, all the cups and mugs and things like that, and then doing the dishes. So collecting trash, doing dishes, that's kind of my MO when my place gets totally crazy. And I know there are people out there who their home will never look this way. I feel like there's two different kinds of people, because I know that some people say, are you making your house like this for content? And I'm like, honey, I wish that's what this was. Like, no, this is real. This is not an ounce of it is staged. Like, if anything, sometimes I'm so embarrassed that I want to like pre-clean, but I just think, you know what, make the video, someone else is going to relate and it's going to help someone. I think the only people who say that are people who just can't understand why I'm so messy, or like why my house gets to this state. I still think decluttering makes the biggest difference, because we're in a time where like accumulation is so easy, so rapid, and I don't shop a lot, but I am letting go of even more things that a year ago I thought I'd want to keep, 6 months ago I thought I'd want to keep. Like, I'm really downsizing to the point where, okay, if I haven't used it and I don't see myself using it, like, let's just keep on moving it out of the house. So the house is kind of in flux right now. I had the bedroom painted, I have my carpet or my rug pulled up in the living room, got rid of my broken coffee table. So some things are at the end of their life cycle and it's time for an upgrade, and other items I'm not using anymore and it's just time to let go. A lot of new people here. Midwest Magic Cleaning gave me a shout out last week, and I got 3,000 new subscribers overnight, which would take me months on my own. So I want to thank Mac for doing that. It's just beyond generous to even care about my channel hitting 100,000 subscribers. So I'm happy to have you guys here, and I'm just beyond moved and wanted to, just publicly thank him because he's the best, literally the best. All right, kitchen is clean. When she's clean, she is a queen. She looks so good. Look at my kitchen, my nice, cute little vintage kitchen. It's about 100,000 years old. Onto the living room. So the reason the living room looks the way that it does, what had happened was I started decluttering, and I'm in the midst of doing a lot of changes. Like, I had my bedroom painted, and that made a huge mess of moving furniture and all that. And then I lifted my rug up to have it shampooed, and I have the giant rug mat down because it's easier for Samson for laying around. But I really want to vacuum and get every nook and cranny of this room, because I was able to do it in the bedroom last week or the week before? So there's also a giant bag of things that I'm dropping off gradually for donation. So I finally moved out my broken coffee table. Bulky item pickup has done that. So that's great. I did one big drop off at my local donation, and now I have more items to drop off. I've told friends if they want to pick up items they have this week, and anything that doesn't get picked up is going to be donated. And then I still desperately need one tall storage cabinet that will most likely go into the bedroom to house items that were displaced from a bookshelf that I used to have in my closet. And even not having my coffee table, like I usually have coffee table books on there and a vase and a few other little things. So just all these knickknacks are kind of floating around. Where I do store a lot of things is behind my sofa. That's kind of like my zone where I have a lot of things hidden, because I don't really like the idea of having things under the bed, but having things behind the sofa, I'm okay with that. So I have a typewriter back there. Don't ask me why. I don't use a typewriter. It's really something that was my mom's, and I'm either going to store it. I'm still trying to make a decision about that. But I also have like this giant bath pillow that I definitely want to keep, but I need to find a home for. And then I have these clutter baskets you'll see to the right. Those are just 2 baskets of random things that keep kind of floating around the house. But I think once I have a good tall storage cabinet, a lot of my little knickknacks will have a home, will have a resting place, will have a final destination. The baskets, those will be sorted through another day. Those are clutter baskets, and I do need to get that storage unit before I really tackle those things. But yeah, let's take a look and see what's on this sofa. So I have a humidifier. I have some sheets that I'm donating. I have a couple of baskets that are just random miscellaneous items that I still need to actually sort through. I have my lighting equipment that I use when I go to film at people's homes, and that needs a home. It's usually stored behind my sofa, but I'm actually moving it to the hallway closet. I have another tray that I use to store all of my filming equipment, like my camera, my microphones. That's what that little tray is for. And some journals and notebooks that are going to be relocated to the desk area. I still have a lot of organizing to do, which is me finding homes for things. Like the only storage furniture I have is this piece in the living room. I don't have any other drawers or closed cabinets. This is it. So I am on the hunt for one more storage piece. And I think it's going to make a big difference in my apartment to have that. I'd rather my clutter be collected into a basket or a box or a bin of some sort than to just like keep exploding all over the place, which has kind of been what's happening. So until I find like a more permanent solution, I'm totally fine with just grabbing things and throwing them into a basket to be sorted through later, because better in a basket than on the floor, better in a basket than on my desk or on a chair.
They say under pressure you can be refined. I care way too much about this to stop trying, but I can go on talking without doing a thing. I can lose myself that way. Wanna be a receiver, wanna pick up first ring, be a seeker out in the land of the living. Get the gist with a few tries, be a fighter who's swinging, keep my feet level in the land of the living. Make a big strides, see what I find along the way. Wanna lend you my shoulder, be a pillar of strength, be a giver out in the land of the living. Wanna be on the inside.
Having a messy home, especially if it's happening again and again, I know that it's a multi-layered problem and it requires a multi-layered solution. Like decluttering is one part of it. Having the right storage solutions is another part of it. Having good habits of picking up after myself or doing my daily tidy routine, that's another part of it. So it's like a multi-layered problem that requires a multi-layered solution. And implementing the solution doesn't happen overnight. So I'm making a lot of changes. I'm not doing like a renovation, but I am in a way, because I've lived here so long. I'm trying to do like my own version of upgrades and updates to the space within whatever capacity I have to take on. And it's going to take me time. It takes me time to execute this because I have a whole life outside of cleaning and tidying my apartment. But I do know that I'm on my way. I'm making progress. We're resetting, things are changing, and there have been periods of time where I've kept it neater and tidier when I have those solutions in place. So don't give up on yourself. You got this. Do some cleaning, make your space as nice as you want it. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, June's Journey. I have the link underneath the video. I'll see you guys next week. Love you so much. Bye.